Okay, welcome back to the show. Time to go to TNA and Ring of Honor, starting with TNA. Tomorrow night is their No Surrender card live from Toronto on pay-per-view, 8 p.m. Eastern Time is the bell time. And here is your final card for this event. The TNA World Heavyweight title will be on the line in a four-way. Samoa Joe defends the title against Booker T, Kurt Angle, and Christian Cage. The TNA World Tag Team titles will be on the line as Bear Money defends the gold against the LAX. It will be a three-way for the X Division title as Petey Williams defends the gold against both Consequences Creed and Sheik Abdul Bashir. In an MMA match, it will be AJ Styles against Frank Trigg. In tag action, Abyss and Matt Morgan face Team 3D. Taylor Wilde defends the knockout title against Angela Love. It will be the Ladder of Love match as the Black Machismo Jay Lethal meets the Guru Sanjay Dutt. Six-person tag match sees the Rock and Rave infection of Lance Rock, Jimmy Rave, and Christy Hemme go up against the Prince Justice Brotherhood of Curryman, Shark Boy, and Super Eric. And in Falls Count Anywhere, ODB will face Awesome Kong. And next week, if knock on wood, the show's on Friday, the results of that. Now let's get to Ring of Honor. Of course, obviously, since I didn't do the show yesterday, I cannot preview the show that took place today because, well, the results are already up, so I'm not going to spoil it for you. But let's go through the rest of the upcoming events for Ring of Honor. Tomorrow, they're in Japan again. Ring of Honor World title will be on the line. Nigel McGuinness defends the gold against Jimmy Jacobs. The GHC Junior Heavyweight title will be defended as Yoshinobu Kanemaru defends the gold against American Dragon Bryan Danielson. In a tag match, Naomichi Marufuji and Katsuhiko Nakajima will face Kenta and Kota Ibushi. Kensuke Sasaki will go up against Roderick Strong. Austin Aries goes up against Tyler Black. The Briscoe brothers will face Takeshi Morishima and Davey Richards. Taiji Ishimori will face El Generico, and Eddie Edwards will face Kazushi Miyamoto. Now, Ring of Honor does come back to the United States in 6 days for their next pay-per-view taping in Boston, and whoever wins the Nigel McGuinness-Jimmy Jacobs match will defend the world title on that event against Roderick Strong. Now, the World Tag Team titles will be on the line as the winners of the Briscoes Age of the Fall match will defend the gold against Kevin Steen and El Generico. In a three-way non-title elimination match, it will be Bryan Danielson, Claudio Castagnoli, and Go Shiozaki. And in tag team scramble action, it will be the Vulture Squad of Ruckus and Jigsaw going up against the YRR, represented by Jason Blade and Kenny King. A team to be announced, and the team that lost the tag title bouts between the Briscoes and Jacobs and Black, and so many more to appear there. Then, September the 20th, Glory by Honor 7 returns to the ECW Arena, New Alhambra. Steel Cage Warfare is the big one. The Briscoes and Austin Aries will team up to face the Age of the Fall of Jimmy Jacobs, Tyler Black, and Delirious, and they're going to be facing the Necro Butcher. Nigel McGuinness, if he's still the Ring of Honor World Champion, will defend the title against El Generico. Kensuke Sasaki will face Claudio Castagnoli, and Katsuhiko Nakajima will face Bryan Danielson. Also, the NWA World Heavyweight title will be on the line as Brent Albright defends the gold against Adam Pearce. Go Shiozaki defends the FIP World Heavyweight title against Mr. Wrestling Kevin Steen. Kenny King will face Jerry Lynn, and Eric Stevens will face Rhett Titus, plus so many more. Then, it is October the 10th, Coral Springs, Florida, Survival of the Fittest 2008. All 12 men have been named to this tournament, and they are Austin Aries, Jerry Lynn, Kevin Steen, El Generico, Tyler Black, Davey Richards, Jason Rance, Kenny King, Jimmy Jacobs, Mitch Franklin, Eric Stevens, and the Necro Butcher. All will compete, and of course, the 6 men who win their first round match will compete in the finale, a 6-man elimination match. And Go Shiozaki, if he is still the FIP World Heavyweight Champion, will defend the title that night against Roderick Strong. Then, the next night, Ring of Honor returns to Orlando, Florida, with this big card. The Briscoe brothers will face Kevin Steen and El Generico. This is a match a year in the making. Jimmy Jacobs will face Austin Aries, the stipulation to be announced at a later date, and Tyler Black goes up against Jerry Lynn. That is a look at TNA and Ring of Honor for this week. The Indies are next.